Life is hard. It's often described as a roller coaster, but personally I've more often found it to be like a drowning episode, stuck in the violent wake of a large ship that you've just fallen off. And this is where sim racing comes in. This hobby is many things to many people. It can be an hour on the sofa before bed, delicately manipulating the controller to move the car smoothly through Paddock Hill Bend. Or it can be working professionally for a team to win prizes and promote brands, and everything in between. My sim racing journey started as a small boy, plonked in front of the TV of one of my parents' friends and let loose on Gran Turismo. The fire was lit within me instantly, and I soon had my own PlayStation, then my own PC, and sim racing has grown with me throughout my life, and culminating this time where I'm enjoying sharing my passion here with you. There were times in my life where I've had nothing except my clothes and my PlayStation, and barely a room to keep them in. There was no light in the sky as I kicked my legs relentlessly underwater. I often say the phrase, "It's the hope that gets you," but actually sometimes it's all we have. I found my hope in the folds of Gran Turismo 4. I distracted myself with my favourite cars and a black notebook, where I would write down my best lap times at the mock. The routine was comforting. Chasing temps or perfecting corners is the perfect therapy for boys and men alike. It allows us to switch off from the trials and tribulations of our lives for a few minutes or hours. Some people might say that sim racing is a waste of time, a pointless distraction, or the ultimate form of procrastination. But I would strongly argue that there are very clear health benefits. It gives us short and long-term goals. It can sharpen our reaction times, improve our concentration, and allow us to switch off from the fucked up cycle of doom mongering that news outlets seem to love drowning us in. If you're lucky enough to have a cockpit and everything that goes with it, it's a great physical workout. It doesn't take much thought to realise the power of good that sim racing can be. The beauty of modern sim racing is that this therapy is now also supported by fantastic communities, based largely around YouTube personalities and Discord groups. We find comfort and humour in strangers if we so wish. This is why we should never gateguard in sim racing. We need to be open and friendly, welcoming and kind. I've lost a lot of friends in my life to the darkness, and it's a frighteningly common theme in sim racing communities to see people reaching out for help. Something along the lines of things are tough, really getting on top of them, and they're going to take a break from racing in their community for a while. It's hard to know what to say to an almost stranger in that position, but a simple acknowledgement or invite to talk can be enough to get them through to the next day or until things improve. If life's good for you right now, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Life's pretty good for me too, but it never stays that way for long. I always keep my eye out for that person struggling to keep their head above water, and you should too. Of course, we can't help everyone, and not everyone wants to be helped. Some people carry their burden by themselves or get help in other ways. And there's a strong possibility that sim racing is helping them hugely in their day-to-day lives. I know how much it has helped me through literal decades of my life. Sim racing won't fix your life or your problems, but it will help to push you through. And it teaches us that it's okay to miss a turn or two. We can try again later.